Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. We are still on the raids grind. Last video we went from 200 to 300 KC and we have not gotten any drops since 60 KC. In case you forgot, our first item was the Arcane at 27 KC and the other item we got was the Buckler at 60 KC. We also got a lot of skilling done last video. We reached 90 agility as well as 91 agility after that. We got a graceful recolor, we got plenty of amylase that we'll need for all the Aventos / super energies that we currently have. The recolor I got was the light blue one because blue is my favorite color and it kind of fits the theme of the Pokemon Mudkip. But as I'm recording this, today Sins of the Father came out and with that came the Black Graceful. However, I don't want to do the quest yet because I just want to raid. I don't want any distractions, I don't want to have to reset up my inventory. I just want to raid, get the decks, and then after that we can go finish off 99 construction and use up all the herbs that we have in the looting bag as well as the Spory and go do Sins of the Father and get the quest cape back or be able to wear the quest cape and use it again. I'll just quickly show you what we have in his Spory as well. Here we go. This is what we got. I probably won't be doing any more agility for a while. I guess we'll have to get another graceful set for the Black Graceful unless I want to undo the recolor on the Blue Graceful that we have right now, but until then, I probably won't be training agility. Unless we just go really dry at raids, I need a bunch more amylase. In the last few videos, it's been over 100 hours of progress in each of them, which of course means I'm not able to post as frequently. If we don't get a drop, I guess it'll be the same way in this video, just another 100 raids. But I really want to be able to post more frequently, so if we get a drop, I'll probably end the video before we reach 400 raids. I don't know, we just gotta see how things go, but that's kind of just how UIM goes, or at least like when you're grinding out for one specific item. That's also like the thing about going for RNG grinds versus just doing skilling grinds. When you're going for a specific drop from something, you just have to hope you get lucky. So there's not necessarily a light at the end of the tunnel, which I think is a big reason why a lot of people much prefer skilling over PVM. But I mean, I don't really mind too much going dry for something because I do want to get ranks on this account. But like I said, I'm done training agility for a while, and I didn't show this in the last video, but my new go-to AFK thing instead of agility now, or my like thing to do in between raids, I should say, when I only have a few minutes, is mining here at Motherlode Mine. And I just dropped the pay dirt because I don't think it's worth the time or like worth paying attention running to the hopper and depositing them after each inventory. Especially being in this little corner right here makes it really AFK because no one ever comes here. It's just really far away from everything. So I can just chill here, AFK, drop all the pay dirt, and whenever people are available to raid, I can easily just teleport home and get straight to raids. Versus with fishing, I kind of have to spend a few extra minutes getting all the things I need to fish. But the main perk of having a higher mining level is it helps with the Guardian's Room in raids. I just figured because there's not too many situations where I would just happen to have a pickaxe on me, much less have my dragon pick on me, so I figured I would take the opportunity to do some mining. But yeah, I'm just gonna ask around for a team and we'll get back to raiding.
Oh, wrong person.
Oh, no. Congrats though, dude. Last raid, we just got a virtual strength level, 102 strength, and we got a virtual range level, 100 range. We are over 250, we were 251 without a drop now. So I think it's time to switch up the pet. I had the Rocky with me before because I thought maybe he could like steal an item for me, but clearly that is not working. So we're gonna have to switch over to the Phoenix. Hopefully this will bring us some luck. Hey. Does he have that? I think he has that already. Oh. Third one. Oh, it's so sad. Third purple, third arcane. Crying. Wait, I just got an elite clue, and then I also have this elite clue that was on the ground over here too, so now I can't juggle these, can I? Because they're both in the raid. See, there's the other elite clue. Huh. Guess I'll just pick and choose which step I like better. Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh, there's a dexterous prayer scroll in there. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, we've been here for like 300 hours of raids. Holy crap. Yo. Oh yeah, they're not noted anymore, so we can just read them in here. Okay, here we go. Let's read the decks. Learn Rigor. dude. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Yo, thank you guys, you're so sweet. Oh yeah, I still have my stacks of potions out over here. Let me go grab those so I don't accidentally leave the raid or something. In terms of specific drops, this was the longest grind that we've had so far. 300 hours of raids. Oh man, I don't know what to say. Like, we're freaking done with the prayer book, man. We got 99 range in raids. We got quite a few magic levels in raids. Not gonna lie, I was starting to get pretty discouraged, and then it just all happens at once. I mean, from like 27 KC when I got the Arcane, I was like, yeah, we could be done any second, and look where we are now. Okay, we're gonna do one more raid because Zalt was holding a raid because I told him that I'd join after this one. And of course, because we have to go for the back-to-back. So one last raid, but we did get the dex at 320 raids KC. Oh, dude, I was so not expecting that to happen. Oh yeah, and in this raid, we could test out using Rigor. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention like what Rigor even does for those of you that don't know. So with Eagle Eye, it's 15% range, but with Rigor, it's 20% range attack, 23% range damage, and just like with Augury, it gives you 25% defense, whereas Eagle Eye does not give you any defense. And no back-to-back, dude. Wow, this game's actually awful.
Rigged.
Alright, so 321 raids KC puts us at rank 36 for UIM Chambers. Suck it, Buddha. Just kidding, by the time this video is posted, he's probably already caught up to me and well beyond that. So it was exactly 260 raids without a drop in my name, and then we finally got the dex. I was really expecting to get an Arcane as my next item, but we got it. With 321 raids, I'd say maybe like 18k points is probably what I averaged overall throughout the whole grind. That means we got about 5.7, 5.8 million points in total. I just went back to look at the first clip of the first raid, and that was 34 days ago. Now granted, we did take a week off to go do mole and restock on supplies, but I mean for the most part, it's pretty much like a month of doing raids to get the prayer book done. And getting the prayer book done is kind of like one of the end goals that I had for this account, so we got that done now. It's really, really big. I still kept using Eagle Eye last raid just from instinct, so I gotta like actually train myself to use Rigor. I guess the Phoenix might have just been good luck for this account. Let's go check the collection log too, just so you can see what it looks like. Although there's really not gonna be too much to even look at anyways, but if we go to raids, 321 KC, yeah. Yep. So I guess we could take a look at all the loot we've gotten from 321. It just tracked a few from my main, but it's about 100 mil GP worth. We got 24 Dark Relics as well, which is about 13k Herblore XP each with my level, which means we got just over 300k Herblore XP just from the Dark Relics. That's not even counting all the herbs that we actually got. And then on the main, I have these items in my inventory, which are like all the items I had in my inventory from the previous video, as well as what we got this video. So 14 mil from the last, like, is that 120 raids or something that I dropped over to the main? We've gained a lot of XP in the last few weeks, and I don't even know if I actually reset all the XP for all the different skills. I'm pretty sure magic is accurate. Gained almost 2 million magic XP just from raiding. Yeah, I don't know. I reset the XP after each video, so I can't really like show everything that we gained. But I do want to say thank you to everyone that raided with me and everyone that offered to raid with me. I'm sorry that I didn't get to raid with everyone because there were a lot of people offering to raid. But thank you all very, very much for being a part of this journey. And with the main goal at raids done for now, a new saga begins. Was that cringe? Zalt said that if I said that in the video, that'd be really cringe. I thought that was pretty good though. Anyways, I would like to get back to raids eventually, but after getting a lance. I just want to get the dex because that would help us grind out Hydra and like all the other Slayer bosses that I want to do. But it'd be fun to come back for a little while after Lance and learn melee hand, or maybe try solos, maybe. But for now, I'm going to get naked, put all this stuff back in the armor case, and get everything set up so I can show you what we're going to be doing next, which is actually going to be using up all the herbs that we've gotten from raids. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. I'm telling you, man, every time I do this, it's like finishing an essay, just closing out all those tabs, or in this case, putting everything away. I want to keep track of all the Herblore XP that we gain from using all these herbs, so I'm going to actually reset the XP tracker after we use this Dark Relic right here. We should get to 90 Herblore from all the herbs that we have. We're currently over 400k to level, But this is everything that we have. I'm not going to use up all the herbs, just mostly the ones that I already have stacks for. Now, a part of cleanup is putting stuff back in the stash unit, and if I were to withdraw all my stuff right now and fill up the looting bag, I think I probably wouldn't have enough space for everything, but luckily there's quite a few items that I have to get rid of or like store away, so the Dragon Battle Axe and Slayer Helm and Dragon Defender, those are going in the stash unit. Although we are very close to a mining level, so I think I'll just AFK there for a few hours tonight as I edit, and then we'll get a mining level because who knows the next time I'll actually be training mining. Okay, one thing I want to do before training Herblore though is make these Addy ores into Addy darts. So we're gonna have to die first so we can actually get that out of the looting bag, and then we should have just enough space here. Nice, okay. I just kind of want to get this out of the way so we can free up that spot and not have to worry about it after we're done training Herblore. And I made sure to put the pet in the POH so we won't lose it when we die. I wonder what people think when they see a UIM at Herblore, like, look at this absolute champion just ready for battle. And about 45 minutes later, all the Addy ores are now made into darts. Here's the XP we gained, and it feels good to passively get up the weakest link. The low skill on the account has been fletching for a long time, which is why I have not done tiers for a very long time. Let's go get geared for mining and get that level. And we need to get a looting bag back too. And there we go, 89 mine in. Okay, we are done mining on this account indefinitely because I'll probably just never have a D pick on me. We did not gain as much mining XP as I originally expected because there was no way of knowing when we'd actually be done with raids, but we gained just over 200k mining XP, and the Dragon Pickaxe is going back into the stash unit at the Soul Altar. Okay, we don't have any herbs in the looting bag right now, so these stacks of herbs are like the total stacks combined from the looting bag and what was in his spory before. Unfortunately, they're not labeled, but I'll just be going through them one by one as we use them up. And the first one that we're going to use up will be the Ranars. And because we don't really have too many, I'm just going to manually collect the snake grass on Waterbirth Island. We do have the teleport that goes straight there in the Nexus, so it shouldn't be too bad to do. We're going to have to buy a lot of vials of water here. I think we'll go through at least like 3,000 or 4,000 of these. And I'm also going to keep the Herblore XP tracker right up here, so you can just see throughout these clips as the Herblore XP goes up. Wait, dude, this Desert Amulet 3 actually goes really nicely with the Blue Graceful. Look at this, dude. I just started training Herblore, and all these freaking GE noobs are already begging for free stuff from the No Banky No Tradey. They never cease to amaze me. It's my birthday! Happy birthday! Gifts, and the dude was wearing like blue dragon hide and just absolute cute noob gear. By the way, just as a little PSA, in case you haven't seen this, which a lot of you probably have, there's people that stand at the GE that are saying they're buying items for more than the item's actually worth by like hundreds of mil. And if something's too good to be true, it always is. Obviously, I can't trade, but from what I imagine these kinds of people probably do is they feed off of people that are really tired. So like you'll put your item up and they'll put the equivalent amount in platinum tokens, or maybe they'll do it like minus 10 times the amount of platinum tokens. So you're pretty much just getting scammed because you're really tired and not really paying attention. Although I'd feel like if you're at the point in the game where you have a T-bow or a scythe, you're probably smarter than that, but you know, we all have off days, and if it didn't work, they probably wouldn't keep on doing it. So I guess there's people out there falling for it. And after I'm done making each of these potions, we just put them in the looting bag and move on to the next one. So we're done with the Ranars. It took like about an hour, or maybe just under an hour. I guess we'll do my least favorite one next, which is the Aventos. We have to make the Blessed Silver Sickle and then teleport back and forth between the GE and then the POH and use the Fairy Ring to get to the Mortmire Swamp and cast Bloom and collect the Mortmire Fungus as we go. And with at least the Mauritania Hard Diary done, you get 2 times fungus. Oh wait, I have to clean these first because they're grimy. You can use bankers to unnote items, and then you can use 2 leprechauns to note items you can farm. So this way we can clean the herbs and then go and note them again after we clean them. And about 2 hours later, all of the super energies are made now. And if we go back to Herblore here, we can take out the super energies that we had in there already. I did not plan this out because I got the amylase like a few days before I finished raid, so I had gotten more Avento drops since then. But this worked out perfectly, so we're going to go make all these super energies into staminas now. But first we have to turn these 1 doses into 4 doses so we can Oops, let me drop that. So we can actually use up the maximum amount of amylase per potion. Staminas are probably the easiest and most AFK potion to make for UIMs. Like compared to any other method, it's so easy. You just get to AFK for so long. Okay, that is all the staminas made. I may or may not have accidentally taken a sip of super energy, but that's almost 4.4k doses made. And let's go combine them with what we have in Hispori. So if we take out these 4.5k doses, we are now put at almost 9,000 doses of stamina, which, if anyone's curious, has a GE value of 18 mil. This is like 2,200 4-dose staminas. That's gonna last a long time. And it took like 45 minutes to make those staminas. Let's see what's next. Okay, let's clean all these Lancidimes and then use these. By making those staminas, we freed up 2 slots. One from the amylase, which wasn't really a slot taken up because that wasn't an item that I'd really had for a long time. But the super energies, I'd been holding on to those for a long time. So that's a new slot freed up. I just knew eventually the day would come, or the week would come, when we would have a lot of time to train agility, and that day, that week, is now. Actually, you know what? I think Lancidimes are my least favorite potion to make. We are going to make anti-fires out of them versus making magic potions, because first off, I don't have any potato cactus saved up to make magic potions, nor do I have the space or really want to commit the time to collecting those. Plus with the anti-fires, eventually we'll be able to make those into super anti-fires and get even more Herblore XP out of that. It is slightly risky to make anti-fires with my stuff in Hispori, because I have to run through the Myths Guild and I'm constantly running past dragons. So if I forget to equip my anti-dragon shield or I just accidentally unequip it, we're going to lose everything in Hispori. So I'm going to grab a bunch of stuff out here and put it in the looting bag. I'm also going to clean all these grimy herbs here, except for the Arids. I'm just going to make those after the Lancidimes. Okay, sorry, I know I'm like all over the place, but just to free up one more slot before we start using up these Lancidimes, I just want to use all these Wines of Zamorak with the Dwarf Reeds to make ranging pots, just to free up the Wine of Zamorak slot. We're not going to be making any more ranging pots than this though, because in the future, I just want to collect Wines of Zamorak passively through Slayer, like from Serb and Calphite Queen. Oh my god, do you see this guy over here in all gold? What a great novelty accounts. Okay, and so begins the grind for the Lancidimes. Well, I mean anti-fires. You know what I mean. This shield is not coming off. I'm going to call the night here and finish this up tomorrow because, or I guess today, because it's 4 a.m. right now. But the XP per hour thing here is going to be gone when I turn my computer back on, so I'll just show you right now. I guess we averaged almost 70k XP per hour. That seems like it's pretty good for Herblore for UIM. Of course, this doesn't take into account the actual time of like collecting all the herbs and some of the secondaries. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Looking forward to another fun day of Herblore tomorrow. $90 Herblore. This is a very, very big level for Ironman accounts because we can now make super combats without boosting and the higher tier overload in raids without boosting. Before I was relying on getting the drop from Muddidial, but I guess now I can just make it myself, although it probably would still be nice to let the UIM get the overload since, you know, lack of inventory space makes it take a little bit longer. And I don't want the team to have to wait longer than necessary for me. Oh yeah, Muddidial, more like Mud-a-dial. Wet dirt a dial. Please laugh. See you later, alligator. In a while, Mud-a-dial. Oh, we're finally done with the anti-fires. Thank frick. These were really dragging on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are actually definitely my least favorite potion to make. I totally lied before about the Avanto potions. 2,000 plus Arids to clean. This is going to be very fun. So it looks like I actually bought pretty much the right amount of vials of water. I started with exactly 1 mil. We started using up all these herbs and making these potions. And once we make these unfinished ones, it's very expensive. But 1 mil for everything, for all the herb XP that we're going to be getting. Not bad. Giveaway here. Gimme all these freaking GE noobs, man. The dragon longswords, I hope they all equip them too. Alright, there's the last of all the herbs that we're going to be using up from raid. So in total this video we gained over 750k Herblore XP, and just today we gained over 400k Herblore XP. Those Lancidimes took a lot longer than I thought they would be. I forgot how slow they are. but we still managed to gain over 65k XP per hour today. Before we leave, of course, we'll give away those Eyes of Newt to the noobs at the GE, and I'm going to bed because I'm a freaking degen who stays up till 4 a.m. every day now. So we finished one of the major goals on the account, finishing the prayer book. Rigor is going to be absolutely insane for PVM. Rigor and the Twisted Buckler is going to be really nice for Sarah. I think I do want to go back there for a bit at some point. One big thing I love about UIM is permanently unlocking things. So in worst case scenarios, when you wipe and lose all of your items, you still keep things like your skills, diaries, all the stuff in your POH, your quests. And in this case, we also will keep Rigor forever, no matter what happens on this account. I've always said this, but to me, UIM is like constantly taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Also, I'm very sorry, I realized I forgot to say this earlier when we actually unlocked Rigor, but let's go, boys. And of course, getting 90 Herblore is such a big thing to get done on the account, and we got like, I think it's like over halfway through the level as well. But what we're going to be doing next video is finally going back to finishing off 99 construction. 3.3 million XP is probably going to take about a week, so with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.